Namaste, everybody. Thank you for tuning in once again to this clip where I'm going to be demonstrating Nadi Shodhanam Pranayama, alternate nostril breathing technique. This is a breathing practice that you can do at any time of the day, in any season. It will really benefit you enormously on a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level to make this a regular practice. And you can do this either before your meditation practice, before your yoga practice, or at any time of the day where you just feel you need to center yourself. You need to feel that you just need to be a bit calmer. It could even be done before an important business meeting, interview, or an exam, or before you go to bed at night, because the benefits that this has on each level are enormous, and you'll be doing yourself an enormous service by making this part of your daily routine. So in Nadi Shodhanam, alternate nostril breathing, we use the assistance of a hand for this practice. You can decide which hand, left or right hand, and when you become familiar with the practice, after becoming familiar with the rhythm, the flow of breath becoming smoother between each breath, and you want to increase the number of sets you do between each set of 8 rounds, then if you find that if you've upped your number of sets per practice, your arm is getting a bit tired, shoulder, then you can most welcome to alternate between the hands in between each set. So the two most common hand positions used is, first of all, with a very relaxed fist and the fingers are relaxed, and with each, whichever hand position you're going to use, we only use the ring finger and the thumb for the practice. So the first variation, we have a relaxed fist, baby finger, index finger, middle finger are relaxed, and we just place the hand close to the nose so that in the practice there's no long or jerky movements with the hands, and we press very gently on the nose with the ring finger or thumb. And if you find that this hand position maybe is a bit awkward for you or uncomfortable for whatever reason, then the other position you can use, still using ring finger and the thumb, is to have the index finger and the middle finger raised with the baby finger and ring finger gently folded. And here again we use the ring finger and the thumb, and these two fingers remain upright. So you can decide which hand position is most suitable, most comfortable for you. And before I demonstrate using my hand, I'm just going to explain to you the flow of breath, or the rhythm or the pattern that is used in Nadi Shodhanam. So what we do, and it's important to center yourself first, so go to your little sacred space, your own private space where you know that you won't be disturbed, somewhere nice and quiet. Sit comfortably on your meditation cushion or bolster, or even on a chair, just making sure that the feet are firmly planted on the ground, evenly spaced out, and the spine is nice and straight, shoulders are relaxed, and just taking a few moments to center yourself. So then when you're ready to begin with, we first inhale through the nose, and then we close the right nostril and we exhale through the left nostril. We inhale through the left nostril, gently close the left nostril, exhale through the right nostril, inhale through the right nostril, gently close the right nostril, and exhale through the left nostril. This constitutes one round of breath, or one yogic breath in Nadi Shodhanam. And ideally in one set, it's best to do a minimum of 8 breaths in one set. Okay. So I'm now going to demonstrate using my hand, and I will also instruct on the one round, and then I will just do it without instruction on the second round, and perhaps I will repeat again just so that you can become familiar with the pattern. Okay. Inhaling through both nostrils. Gently close the right. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right. Exhale through the left. That is one round, and I'll repeat. You continue until you've counted to 8. I'll repeat one more time with instruction. Inhale through the left. Close the left. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right. Exhale through the left. So those were 4 breaths, or 4 rounds of breath. Okay, so initially, to begin with, you inhale through both, close right, exhale through left, and then you just continue the flow until you've counted your 8. Then you relax the hand down, you take a few breaths, and as a beginner you can stop there and practice later on in the day, the following day, just until you become familiar with that pattern or rhythm, familiar with also counting the breaths, so you know what constitutes one round and how many rounds of breath you've done up to 8. Then when you become more familiar with the practice, please by all means increase it to 2 sets and even 3 sets per day, whatever your schedule allows, but most definitely 1 per day, twice a day. That would be awesome for you. Okay, and just 2 other things to note. Of course, initially it may seem a bit confusing. You may forget, you may decide, oh, I forgot now, do I exhale left, right? I didn't close the nostril properly. It's okay, that happens, especially if you're a complete beginner. This will come with practice and with not that much time, so you can listen to this recording again, listen to that pattern again, and it'll come to you. Okay, and then once that rhythm has come to you, just to note that the breathing between the breaths should be nice and flowing, smooth, continuous, and not to have long held pauses between the breaths or noisy breaths. Initially that may happen, but that's okay if you just need to get started. But once you get familiar, just let it be smooth and continuous. And then the other thing is, when you are closing each nostril, whether it's thumb or index finger, please close gently. So you don't want to use too much force closing the nostrils. It needs to be a really gentle movement that's still blocking that flow of air when relevant. So thank you very much for tuning in. I'm really, really grateful to you for following me on my newsletter, and I hope that these demonstrations, and particularly for the pranayama breathing exercises, are useful and helpful. And I know that if you make it part of your practice, it will serve you in any way that you need to, most especially mentally and emotionally, as it helps to manage stress, it helps to relieve stress, anxiety, depression, and just help you on a day-to-day basis. So enjoy the practice. I wish you well, and I look forward to tuning in again with you. Take care.